If you thought the Crawford-Davis drama was dead, think again. Terence Crawford just dropped a bombshell in a sit-down interview, and Gervonta Tank Davis fired back instantly and viciously. Crawford suggested putting Tank against Shocker Stevenson on the undercard of his mega fight with Canelo Alvarez. He said it plainly, if Tank wasn't so arrogant and obsessed with stealing the spotlight, it would have been perfect. Tank's clapback has exploded across social media, sports outlets, and locker rooms everywhere. Here's how it all went down.
Crawford and Canelo, I'm pretty sure
Shakur and Tank?
That would be dope. That would be dope, but if Tank was not so cocky to be on a Terence Crawford undercard, that would be dope. But I don't see Tank taking a backseat to no fighter.
Here's the tea. In an exclusive with The Ring, Crawford confirmed he'll headline the massive Riyadh season event on September 13th against Canelo. But he wants that card loaded, and what better way to boost it than with the long-awaited, lightweight clash between Shocker Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. That's when Crawford painted his dream scenario. That would be awesome. If Tank wasn't too cocky to appear on a Terence Crawford he wasn't tossing subtle shade, he aimed straight at Tank. Then he doubled down, praising Shocker and even Keyshawn Davis as the best in the division, hands down. It was blunt, calculated, and deliberate. Crawford's message was crystal clear. Stevenson deserves that spotlight, and Keyshawn Davis has earned his place on that stage.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
Get ready for whoever coming next, man. That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? It's just giving the opportunity. That's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him. Yeah. It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Awesome.
What Crawford's really saying is, I respect the sport enough to give Shocker his moment. Tank would only want every camera on him. That statement sent shockwaves across boxing channels, influencer feeds, and fan groups. Everyone was waiting to see how Tank would respond.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah,
but like his core personality and his ways.
Tank didn't keep them waiting. Gervonta jumped on social media and fired back with a short, sharp statement full of his trademark energy. He said, "I don't take second place to no man." Then he questioned who Crawford thinks he is, and who gave him the power to script the card. Tank made it very clear, he will never play second fiddle, not even on a blockbuster card with Canelo. His message was loud, Tank is the show.
Next, I told y'all who I want to fight. I can't keep saying the same thing. I already told y'all who I want to fight. The best versus the best. That should be my next fight. I told y'all I'm a dog. I'm top level, elite level fighter. So let's make boxing great again. Let's put the best fighters in the ring with each other, and let's see who come out victorious.
And he didn't just talk big, he flashed receipts. Tank reminded everyone he's undefeated with one-punch knockout power. While Crawford's talking about giving him an undercard slot, social media went into meltdown. TikTok, Instagram, and X lit up with clips of his response, and fans started chanting for Tank vs. Shocker to be the main event.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will. Fuck.
Question for you.
You're a proud father.
Now let's peel back the layers. On the surface, it's two elite fighters talking trash. But underneath, it's about branding, legacy, and power. Crawford wants the biggest Riyadh card in history for his Canelo showdown. To him, Shocker vs. Keyshawn is a perfect fit. They're young, hungry, and climbing fast. Tank's stance, even in a lightweight unification fight, he believes he should be the center of attention, never the warm-up act.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes. And, you know, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin. So tell him to come and touch it.
Wow.
Man.
Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
Then there's the perception game. Crawford is known for being quiet, surgical, and smart, throwing subtle but deadly jabs outside the ring. Tank is loud, explosive, and unpredictable. Crawford sees Tank's ego as a weakness. Tank sees Crawford's calm demeanor as either insecurity or a silent threat, and this is also about order and respect. Crawford basically said Tank would never accept an undercard role. That was a test of Tank's pride. His answer proved he's not just protecting his ego, he's protecting his brand.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit.
But let's keep it real. Since his dull majority draw with Lamont Roach in March, Tank hasn't looked like himself. That fight left fans confused, critics split, and Tank's momentum sinking fast. He hasn't shown the hunger, sharpness, or focus that made him dangerous, and instead of chasing a rematch to settle it, he's been dodging Roach completely.
Early in the game, what do you want your legacy to be when it comes to this game, man?
Beat the system.
The system? What's the system of boxing?
Beat the system of boxing, life. Just beat the system. Be able to spread my wings and had my people next to me spread their wings. That's it. I ain't really got no big goal of this sports and all that. I just want to get my money and just remove myself.
And what's he doing instead? Calling out Jake Paul. Yes, Jake Paul. This isn't boxing. This is YouTube beef with gloves on. Let's be honest, Tank versus Jake would be nothing but a cash grab circus, designed for pay-per-view hype. Number belts, no history, no rankings, just viral clips, loud pressers, and inflated ticket sales. The worst part, both of them seem ready to do it.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we can get it before. It probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next. You might see it in a minute.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate True Boxing Media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
So it's clear they're chasing the bag and the buzz, not legacy. Jake Paul's entire brand has always been about spectacle, but seeing Tank, who once looked destined to be a generational star, take the same path, that's different. That's disappointing, especially when he's been talking about retirement for months. Saying in interview after interview that he doesn't love boxing like he used to.
Davis just posted that he would beat the brakes off of you if you guys fight.
I mean, I'd be down. Let's run it. I'd be super, super down.
Gervonta needs Jake Paul. Let's be clear, right?
Is there a height limit in boxing?
He's tired. You can see it. Analysts and former champs have noticed the same signs. His body language, his tone, his detachment. Some say he looks sad. Others say he's checked out mentally. Whatever the case, his head isn't in the fight game anymore.
25 is at the next year.
I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fight.
And honestly, if he wants to walk away, that's fine. Every fighter's clock runs out eventually. But if he's sticking around just to cash checks from YouTuber fights and avoiding real challenges, that's not the Tank Davis we were promised. The sport deserves better. The fans deserve better. And honestly, so does he. This isn't just petty beef, it's a symptom of boxing becoming more about personalities than pure competition. Fighters are brands now. Fight cards are built. Like storylines, promoters want the most marketable story-rich matchups, not necessarily the most competitive ones.
Live drawings.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
From a business standpoint, putting Stevenson versus Tank on a Canelo Crawford card makes perfect sense. It's a dream stylistic clash at lightweight. But Tank's brand is built on being the headliner. For him, taking a back seat could mean losing leverage. This proves what hardcore fans already know. Marketing and personality drive big fights more than rankings or merit. And Crawford calling Tank cocky perfectly exposes the fight between ego and sport. The tension is even higher because the entire event is being orchestrated by Turki Alalshik, the man who's practically turned boxing into his personal empire, signing the biggest stars to his Saudi supporters. Not everyone's thrilled about that, especially Tank.
Let's go back to the beginning of last year, my Tank Davis, fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
Throwing hands in Frank Martin's face.
I'm gonna break you up, I'm telling you.
Like, yeah, man, 7 more fights.
Got the internet excited when you say, yo, 6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Then he got to beefing with Turkey.
David, he said to me, send to me 2 Ferrari to play in Saudi Arabia.
You don't play boxing.
We will send to you 2 gloves if you want to play in Saudi Arabia. That's it.
I ain't gotta go over there.
Right.
What they making over there, I'm making here.
All of a sudden, all the fighters he need to make big fights don't want to fight.
He was very close to fighting Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko pulled out. Shakur didn't want to do a 1-fight deal to fight Tank.
You said who?
Tank.
I'm dangerous.
Who that?
And by the end of the year, he ain't getting no fights and he's fighting Lamont Roach.
After next year, I'm out of it.
Tank has made it no secret that he's not a fan of Turkey. From private conversations to not-so-subtle posts online, he's made it clear he sees Turkey as playing boxers like chess pieces on a billionaire's board. And Tank refuses to be anybody's pawn.
Gervonta Davis a couple of days ago say on Twitter that now he wants to maybe work with you.
I don't have a problem with him or any fighters. Yeah. If he respects what we are doing to the boxing, I don't have any problem. And if he wants the green light from Heyman, work with Heyman now. Correct. In each card, we have 1 or 2 fights with Heyman. It depends about him. If he wants to enjoy the fast train for the glory, he know where he can search.
Yeah.
And of course, I like and I respect the loyalty for his partner Heyman. Of course, this is something make him, in my eyes, big, and I respect it because the loyalty is important in the life. And he's good fighter. He's good fighter, but he need to understand that what we are doing is important for boxing. We work with who respect us, and we have a tough fight. We don't have normal fight.
While other fighters line up for a slice of that Saudi money, Tank is sticking to his own lane, even if it costs him big fights. He won't play by Turkey's rules, which means showing up when told, smiling at pressers, and saying the right things. That's not Tank. He's always been the wild card, the one who moves on his own time. So it's no surprise that Crawford Canelo is dominating headlines with Saudi backing while Tank is MIA. It's not an accident, it's a statement. Tank doesn't want to be managed.
Going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on? Yeah,
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying no. I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You get the hint. Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Oh,
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
So here's the bottom line. This isn't just about undercard placement. It's about respect, ego, legacy, and control of the spotlight. Crawford wants to build the ultimate card. Tank wants to protect his star power. However, it plays out. It's going to be a show. Now it's your turn. Who's holding the bigger flex right now, Crawford or Tank? Should Tank swallow his pride and take that Saudi stage, or risk fading from the spotlight? And do you think Shocker's got something even bigger cooking? Drop your thoughts below, and remember, this story is far from over.